Now that we know more about the state's plans to reopen the economy, business owners are gearing up to get folks back to work. Part of our new series, The Rebound, we're committed to telling your stories of how you're coping and to also make sure our state and city leaders are doing what's right. News Channel 5's Eric Hilt saw how restaurants are getting ready while some state leaders still worry the process might be rushed.
When you ask Joni Cole about reopening her Franklin restaurant,
Well, that gives me chills when you say that.
you can feel her enthusiasm.
We were excited, but also still very cautious.
Cole and her husband Michael own Gray's on Main. It's one of many businesses that will open its doors next week as Tennessee enters phase 1 of Governor Bill Lee's plan to lift the state's stay-at-home order. Gray's on Main plans to reopen its dining room on Wednesday.
For us to open on Monday is a little too soon for us. We want to educate our staff. We want to make sure we have all the proper guidelines in place.
Guidelines that were released by the governor this morning and that staff at Cole's restaurant are already working on.
Today, what we're doing is we're going to have a limited venue. We are going to space out all of our tables. We are going to completely sanitize. We know it's going to be a slow process. We know that it's not whatever the normal is going to look different later on down the road, but we want to do our part to make sure that we can get to some sort of normalcy quicker than later.
But some state leaders say that return to normalcy feels rushed.
The worst thing that could happen to the economy is that we open up and then close back down because we've opened up too quickly.
State Senator Jeff Yarborough says the governor's guidelines lack details.
I just thought there was a lot of things that sort of surprised me for not being there.
One of those things missing, enforcement.
At the end of the day, what the governor has done is given kind of suggestions to business owners, when I think that most of us right now are looking for a lot clearer guidance.
But as businesses ready to reopen,
Hey, thank y'all so much. Have a good one.
owners like Cole say they know what's at stake.
I think if we all do our part to keep everybody safe, it's not happening too early.
In Franklin, Eric Hilt, News Channel 5.